Hey guys, I'm Cal with Midwest Flyways. We're at camp here in Saskatchewan, and we're gonna turn some of the Canada goose breast that we shot yesterday into some Mongolian beef. We've been experimenting a bunch recently with different types of recipes and ways that we can make duck and goose. Pretty much anything that you can make with steak, you can make with duck and goose. It's all about making sure you don't overcook it, and that way it doesn't get too hard because duck is super lean. So we're gonna take some Canada goose breast. I brined actually for about 36 hours. So these got a nice brine, and what I do for brine is I use water, sugar, salt, and I use a little bit of brown sugar. And then the longer it goes, the better it gets. 36 hours, 48 hours, no problem. Let it just sit in there for a couple days. The brine is really important because it helps to tenderize the meat and add a little bit of flavor. It also helps to take a ton of the gaminess out of the meat. So the longer it sits in that, the more flavor kind of infuses into the birds. It's gonna make some unbelievable Mongolian beef tonight. Mongolian goose. So these are our goose breasts, and all I did with these when they came out of the brine was rinsed them off really good, and then I sliced them to about 1/4 inch to 3/8 thick. They're sitting in a marinade just of some soy sauce right now, and they've only been in there for like 30 minutes, and we're just gonna take these and drain off the soy sauce and then mix them with a little bit of cornstarch so that we can get them ready for the pan. Cornstarch is kind of the secret to making Thai, Asian, whatever it is, no lie. If you want to make chicken at home that tastes like orange chicken, the way that they coat that chicken, it's not in flour, they coat it in cornstarch. So first we need to get a 1/2 cup of water. We need 6 cloves of garlic. I don't know, 2 maybe? That seems fine. Look, here's the deal, okay? If you have to measure everything out, it's not fun anymore. All right, you have to kind of play with it a little bit. Cup of soy sauce, a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flake. And in Canada, they sell it in bags. Terrible idea, why would you do that? We're ready for this. So it's just gonna go on now. And this is gonna be a special treat, folks. The only options for tongs here, they don't work. Uh-oh. Oh, we're back, good. Yo, this is just a disaster. What a nightmare, and we're back. All right, then we're gonna add 1 cup of brown sugar. And again, we're making 3 pounds of goose breast, roughly. All right, so then we need to add 2 teaspoons of ginger. I've got this ginger paste. All right, so these are cooked for about 2 minutes on this first side here. So we're just gonna go around, flip this meat. Our goose here is cooked. We're gonna go ahead and just take that off, put that in this bowl here so that we can get our sauce starting to cook and we can thicken our sauce. Now we're gonna let that cook for a couple minutes, then add our goose back in, which we'll show you in a second here. Meanwhile, guys, we made some rice. That's what this is gonna go on top of, obviously. I'm using jasmine rice. You can use whatever you want. Now, once we have this thing, guys, to a boil, kind of like this, we're going to add our goose back in. And then we're just gonna start to slowly kind of stir these around and let the sauce thicken. All right, so then we're just gonna garnish with a little bit of green onion. There we have it, Mongolian goose. You guys should try to make this at home. Let me know if you like it, or if there's anything you try differently with it. This is how I make it. It's time to eat.